VHS update for the month of February. I'm going to get this update started, starting with the midnight movies. I rebought Abdominal Dr. Phibes. This one doesn't have the annoying little sticker on it, so it'll look good in my collection. Here we have second midnight movie pickup, The Witchfinder General, starring Vincent Price again. Here we have a third pickup, The Angry Red Planet. All-time classic, favorite film, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Here we have a midnight movie double feature, Devils of Darkness and Witchcraft. We have another midnight movie double feature, The House on Skull Mountain and Mephisto Waltz. I think that's how you pronounce that one. Another double feature, The Beast Within and The Bat People. I have my last midnight movie pickup, Gorilla at Large and Mystery of Monster Island. So, some good pickups for the midnight movie collection. Still got so many titles to pick up. And here we have a decent pickup. Got this one, Big Lots, for like $1.50. That's the Japanese, I believe, original version of Pulse. Here we have the I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer. I've never seen this film, so you know, it's pretty cheap, so I picked it up brand new. It's probably horrendous, but I'll give it a watch. And I was surprised to find this one brand new, The Car, starring James Brolin. This is a great killer car film from the 70s, I believe. Done really well. If you haven't seen The Car, highly recommend it. Here we have, looks like a Bigfoot film, Primal. Haven't seen it yet. And of course I love these Tim Burton animated films, Corpse Bride. Here we have a 1980s film that I checked off my list, Effects. This movie was released 25 years after it was made. I haven't seen it, but it stars Joe Pilato from, you know, Day of the Dead from 1985, who plays Captain Rhodes. It's got Tom Savini in it, and I think one of the Raimi brothers. I'm not sure. Could be mistaken. But still, those kind of actors, you know, Tom Savini, special effects makeup artist, you know, I had to pick this one up. On a review, I heard that, you know, this movie should have stayed dead. It was so terrible, but, you know, I'll be the judge of that one. Here we have Wolf's Beast Within. Well, that's a Lionsgate film. Kind of looks like something that Sci-Fi would be putting on their channel, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen it yet. So I went to In my last update, I wanted to get this cannibal film by Umberto Lenzi called Eaten Alive. And I got the bootleg and I wasn't happy with that, so I reordered it. And they sent me Tobe Hooper's Eaten Alive, which I haven't seen this film or haven't ordered it yet. So, you know, it's Elite Entertainment presents Eaten Alive, so I need to check this one out. So I wasn't, you know, too upset, but still, you know, get your advertising right, you know, for God's sakes. If you're gonna say you're selling Eaten Alive by Umberto Lenzi and you have the picture of it, that's what I expect to buy. They sent me a complete, you know, different copy, whole different other film, you know, on eBay. I think I picked this one up on eBay, but so then I went back to Amazon and finally got my legit Shriek Show copy of Eaten Alive from Umberto Lenzi. I watched half of this film. It's a cannibal film, you know. Those 70s, you know, they were known for their cannibal films. Has some good effects in it. This one kind of reminds me of I don't know, I forgot what his name was, but Reverend Jim Jones goes out into the, you know, middle of the, wherever he went, the Philippines or whatever, and starts his own little cult tribe, and, you know, they live out in the wilderness. That kind of reminds me of that, because you have a character in here called Jonas, and, you know, he's got his own little religious group out there, and, you know, they're just kind of weird, and there's cannibals, and really good film. If you haven't seen this one, pick it up. It goes for quite a bit of money if you can get a legit copy. And here we have Nail Gun Massacre from Snaps Films. And then I've seen a lot of people recommend The Demon's Rook. I think JP highly recommended this, and I actually enjoyed this film. They actually did practical effects. It was a pretty good, decent story. Demons, zombies, you know, you can't go wrong. Then here we have a slipcover, two versions of the Wolfman, so definitely need to put this in my collection. I saw it at the theater. I really love this remake of the Wolfman. They did an awesome job. And then the Grave Dancers from the first season of After Dark Horror Fest. I need to start collecting these. I kind of went off the beaten path, but I'm going to start collecting the first series again. And the Grave Dancers was actually a great movie. They did practical effects. And here we have, you know, still got the slipcover. I need to pick up Penny Dreadful, Unrest, The Hamiltons. I got Reincarnation. I used to own Dark Ride, Wicked Little Things, The Grave Dancers. I have The Abandoned, so I have quite a few to pick up from the first season of After Dark Horror Fest. Really enjoyed this film. And then I'm starting to collect the Ghost House Underground films. This one comes with a slipcover. Last House in the Woods, real low budget film. Started to watch the first 20 minutes and oh yeah, it was low budget. Need to finish it though. American Gothic. Watched it last night. It's a different genre film, but if you've never seen this film, seek it out, pick it up. It's a lot different. Kind of a slasher film, but it's very, very awkward. And then here we have Willard, which is the remake with Crispin Glover, Arlie Ermy. Great film. Here we have some non-horror DVD pickups. Tom Hardy and Legend. It's a gangster film. Highly recommend it if you love your gangster films based on a true story. The Cray brothers. Really good film. Then we have a Michael Rooker film, The Eliminator. Picked up Dune, really cheap, brand new, at Goodwill. And here we have a great classic film, Mississippi Burning. This movie has so many genre actors. Michael Rooker, Brad Dourif, Tobin Bell. It's just, the list goes on. Gene Hackman, William Dafoe, Arlie Ermy. You know, you have a great cast in this film. And then I'll go ahead and do some Blu-rays. I got the remake of The Martyrs, which is on my TV right now. The original was the masterpiece. This is the remake that just came out. I'll have to do a review on this. I don't want to give any spoilers away right now. Then we have Eli Roth's The Green Inferno, which is, you know, pretty much a love letter to the 70s cannibal films like Eaten Alive, those type of films. Cannibal Holocaust. This is what he was trying to get at, and this was a great film. Very brutal, very violent. Here we have Bone Tomahawk. Have not yet seen this one. The Last Witch Hunter. Still have yet to watch it. The Seventh Son, which was a really good film. I really enjoyed this one. Spectre, the recent James Bond film with Daniel Craig. Great movie. Absolutely love this one. Captain America Winter Soldier. Really good film. Way better than the first Captain America. And then Island Claws, limited to 1,000 copies, so I was happy to finally pick this one up on Blu-ray. And then here we have some VHS tapes I picked up. Alligator 2, which I watched this one last night, also has an all-star genre cast. D. Wallace Stone, Richard Lynch, Kane Hodder, Stephen Railsback. I mean, the list goes on. Really good sequel to Alligator. So if you haven't seen Alligator 2, seek it out, pick it up. Here we have The Chilling with Linda Blair and Dan Haggerty, rest in peace, who just recently passed away. Really good film, cryogenic zombies. It's a low budget film, pretty B, but you know, can't go wrong with cryogenic zombies. Anything zombies, I absolutely love. So if you haven't seen The Chilling and you love zombies, definitely pick this one up. And here we have The Boogans, which I haven't seen yet. The Curse of Frankenstein with Peter Cushing. There are a lot of great things about this one, so I'll seek out the Blu-ray or DVDs down the line, but right now got it on VHS. And then we have Tale of the Mummy. So frightening, Fangoria magazine. So love my mummy films, so definitely gonna check this one out. Still have to watch The Curse of King Tut's Tomb, but going to check this one out. And something from the genre, a novel that I just finished, Stephen King, Mr. Mercedes, which I have to say it was a pretty interesting read. Really enjoyed it. Kind of kept me going. About a killer who runs some people down in a Mercedes Benz and, you know, gets away with it and starts harassing a retired cop, saying that he will be coming out of retirement and strike again. So very interesting. If you haven't read Mr. Mercedes, you know, I recommend it. I give it about a 9 out of a 10, so good read. And that does it for my DVD, Blu-ray, VHS update for the month of February 2016. Hope you enjoyed my pickups. Be doing a review, be doing the contest giveaway shortly after this one. Been postponed, but be getting on that one today, so stay tuned.